Hey, thank you, Yomi. Appreciate the follow. Sorry. Bit of a dry stream. Got the golden cock. Dang it. That booty loot. It's that booty loot. Hmm. Hmm. Raid half as good as my other raid. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. That's a good puppy. That's a good puppy. That's a good puppy. Yeah, that's my good puppy. Oh, boy. That's my good puppy. You like that food puppy make you? Hmm? You like that food? You like that food? You went and opened the door by yourself. I let you out, and you literally took his paw, hits the lever, opens the door, comes inside, and then doesn't shut it back. Lazy shit. I have to go shut the door. All the flies will get in soon. Excuse me. I'll be right back. I gotta go shut the door for this dog. Left the damn door open like a savage. Jacketed soft points. Nah. Yeah. I just threw up in my mouth. Oh. Oh. That's that booty doo loot. Hit that booty doo. Yes. Another one. Another one. Another one. DJ Khaled. Another one. Another one. That means you're super talented when that's all you have to do to make millions of dollars. Another one. I wish I would. Another one. Ooh. Actually used the serve for 35,000 rubles. So dump the shashtribo. Shashtribo. Hammers used for interrogations. They've got to have a cultist circle in their hideout too, just like we do. Judging here. Little fishnet. So they got a little bit of survival mode going on here at the lighthouse. I mean, it would make sense. They are on the water, so it would be a pretty sustainable food source, I would think.
Снова ты. Отлично. Вещи достаточно редкие. Мы только начали общаться. Все будет. Удачи.
Pretty sure there's no loot at all up here. We check quickly. I don't want to waste any time looting up here if there's no need for it. That's silly. They should definitely put some stuff up here. Like, he lives up here. There'd be all kinds of shit everywhere if the dude lives up here. Doesn't make sense that there's literally nothing here to be looted whatsoever. Makes no sense. Have the area where you live barren as hell? I just don't see that. What a view. Holy shiza, I only got 9 minutes. Is what it is. The Quake Maker. That's what I call my boys. Quake Maker. How so, Denny? Ruined you how? How so, friend? Oh no. Ah. Hello. Hello. That's odd. It's showing it. It's showing it on my end. Once I get out of raid, I can check it a little better, but I'm kind of on a bit of a time crunch. Oh. Yeah. Really? It's odd. It's odd. No, you're good. I had a couple minutes there. I had plenty of time, a lot more than I thought. I even popped a mule because I was worried I wasn't going to make it out of the lighthouse in time. How did I? Oh, okay. How the hell did I take damage? I forgot I popped a mule and it has that slow bleed on it. Damage bleed. It was a good raid. I went and bought 2 MPVs to fill up because I know there's a shitload of stuff there I always end up leaving behind. And I had to go turn in a quest for him, the information source. So, when in Rome, right? Oh. I even said, I go, I don't know what K-Ditch is, but it sounds fucking cool. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know if it's some new term for, us old people. Good thing I do like about that place is it has lots of good ammo. How so? How's it ruining you? How so? I do play a lot, so if that's what you mean by ruining, because you overplay, I see that happens to me too. I get griped at by the wife constantly, but you know, it is what it is. Danny Deadlegs. I like that name though. That's pretty fucking clever. Well, it is a P.A.C.A. though. I mean, that's like being surprised that the guy that works at the, at the lumber store knows a little bit about lumber, I guess. I don't know. I was going to say something else, but it might not have been appropriate for all audiences, so I refrained. Dude, I was running last night. I probably died 3 times in a row, all to buckshot scavs that have 7mm buckshot. That's 3 pin, three pin, right? And I had on the Cayman with the gunsight mandible, Death Shadow mask, which is level 2, and then on top of that I had condors, and they put rounds through my eyeball socket. So he not only beat one RNG roll, he beat the gunsight mandible, there's an RNG roll, he beat the Death Shadow mask, there's an RNG roll, and then he beat my glasses, which was another RNG roll. Yeah, 3 or 4 different RNG rolls that were higher. It's like, it's mind-boggling sometimes how stupid that whole RNG is. Are you playing PvE or PvP? Bollocks. I love it. I love that. Bollocks. This shit's bollocks. That's pretty good. And in America, we just say bullshit. My gear's bullshit. No shit. It's kind of like a found and raid item only up until like 22. Well, once you hit 15 though, you should be able to get it off the flea market. They just cost an arm and a leg. Which it is what it is. Are you just starting out or? First wipe? I used to play PvP solely. But I started getting hacked on all the time. Like I went through probably 4 raids where there was somebody hacking in every single raid. And I got sick of building kits just to give them to these money traders or RMT traders. I just got tired of it. So I kind of switched to this and I don't regret it. I've gotten up there. I've gotten in the high 50s, in the 60s, but that was like, I want to say 3 or 4 wipes ago. This was back when you could heal and have your gun up shooting at the same time. So it was probably 8, 9 years ago was the last time I got really high level. And then once they did PvP or PvE, I kind of was like, yeah, hell yeah, a mode that doesn't wipe. I don't have to redo everything again. So I started playing it just because I like that. I don't want to have to redo everything every 6 months. Mac bands. I mean, I've heard of VAC bands. I've never heard of Mac bands. I don't know. I don't think I'm privy to that information, friend. I gotta sell my cock. About to sell my cock for the highest money. Highest bidder. Well, if you want and you're struggling, you can play with me. I can walk you through maps or whatever, help you out. I can't take you to Lighthouse, unfortunately. I tried that with a buddy the other day. You can't even have somebody in your group if you go out there. Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying. That way it can't be, you can't use a VPN to protect it. Could they not just have a program that programs their hardware to look different every raid? So, well, no, to cross over the lighthouse to get to the trader, you have to have this transponder, this DSP transponder, and there's a huge line of quests to get it because it's pretty much free loot when you get out there. This thing, digital radio transmitter, and you have to do a really, really long quest line for mechanic to get it. But before you can even do that, you have to finish Spa Tour, Punisher, like a whole series of missions that have to be completed, vitamins, before you can even get the quest from him to do this. And then every part of his quest is a time lock progression. So like you finish one quest and you won't pick the next quest up for 48 hours. And you finish that quest and then you won't pick the next quest up for 24 hours. So it literally locks it out to where you have to spend, I think I took like 2.5, 3 months getting this. Something like that. A lot of time. It took forever. If you both have it, correct, it does work. If you have one, I have one, it does work. But I tried it with my buddy where he was walking behind me and I was walking with him and I thought the transponder would cover both of us. No, Zachary put a bullet through both of our brains. And then we found out the hard way. And I even told him, I said, we're not going to look it up on Wiki. I was like, we got to risk it for the biscuit. Have some nuts. And about that second, and I fell over. I was like, well, maybe I should have checked, you know. It was funny. Made for a bit of a rough day in Tarkov yesterday. But yeah. But like, say I have it in my inventory. If I have it in my inventory and you're in my party, he'll still kill me even if he waits at the front and doesn't cross over. So say he's at the little sunken village, they're just waiting for you to cross. If you try to cross and he's in your party, he'll still kill you. It happened to me yesterday. I was playing with my buddy and we were trying to, I tried to cross to go turn in this mission I did for him, and he still killed me even though my buddy was nowhere near me. Oh yeah. I'm doing okay. I usually don't do this well. I just had a couple lucky breaks with some marked keys and some. It's like, dude, as soon as I started streaming, it's like I got marked key, a green key card. It's like this game loves streamers. I don't know I've never had that kind of luck before. And just save all your dog tags too, because you can trade your dog tags in for eye cases, and you can trade an eye case for like 16,000 USD. So, you know, it is what it is. That's how I got most of these currencies, was just trading eye cases after 100 kills. The ammo's more available, whereas with 5.56 I have to purchase it every time. Whereas if you look, I pulled like PP, BP, Eagleneck. I probably pulled 300 rounds out of that last raid, just that last raid, and so then that makes my ammo cost free. And so, I mean, they're good. The 5.45 is good. It does drop just like has about the same recoil pattern as an M4. It's just a little slower rate of fire. But the ammo, as far as, because you are in Russia, in the game, is much, much more available. It's ammo availability, when in Rome. That's why I kind of run the AKs. I mean, I have M4s. I have, oh my gosh. If I start breaking into the items cases, Mark 17 spears, SR25s. I got multiple weapons cases, the RD704s, SV98s. You go into the hideout, you can pull. I don't know. One thing I think they should do is be able to pull weapons off of this, because you can't pull these or even see these when you're loading your character out. That's one thing that. So like once you put it on this rack, it's dead. It's dead gear. Like you have to literally come in here and manually pull it, which is kind of stupid, I think. Same. So both sides there, and then this guy's got my PKP. Or RPD, rather. Get it! I probably... Oh, no! I missed one. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, but I'm awful at this. I'm going to break an arm. And you should try to get the place of fame up as fast, because you do get combat leveling skill increase here. So like the more trophies and the higher level dog tags you put in here, this actually bumps your skill level combat group leveling faster. So like a 14% boost doesn't sound like a lot, but over time it adds up. First time I've had that Bitcoin completely loaded out in a long time. The Uzi Monster Wrestling's called Compact Assault Rifle. SR2M? Or which one are you referring to? Yeah, on the... No, you sure as shit wouldn't. You sure as shit wouldn't. It would stay nice and cozy. Like I'd put my bed right here. You sure as hell would. That's funny. Never even thought of that. See what they gave me. Oh, they gave me that poopy loot, dude. I got all the poopy loot. I know, right? Thanks for the follow, Danny. Appreciate you. Every little bit counts. Let's see how much money we got there. And that's not even selling everything. I still got some stuff to go here. That was one raid. We're at 39.6. 40.7. 1.1 million. And I still have, and that's including fees. Because, you know, you still get paid, have to pay fees on everything you sell. Yeah. So 1.1. 1 point, say 2, 1.2 right there. One, pretty much 1250 there. Let's see, and I think the only one who will buy this is him. Right. And the rest, million probably. A Barker! The kind of the fuck long time. Like, I got 2 things of PP that round, a thing of Eagleneck. I by far I pick up more rounds for the AK than the M4. Let's see, you're saying looks like an assault rifle and a submachine gun had a marriage. You're talking about this guy? It's what, dude. You can run with me. I'll bring you in a whole kit, man. Like, you don't bring in anything. I'll bring you meds, everything. I don't. I do this for fun. That's funny though. I've had shitty days where it's like no matter what you do, like yesterday, I literally got off. I'm like, I fucking died like 4 times in the stupidest fucking ways. I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna go play some new Phantom Liberty or whatever. Right, right. The day before yesterday, it was like I went 12 raids in a row without dying. So I know what you mean. And some days you just have these. It's like you can't make it out alive. It's like you're cursed and tagged. I know. I've been there. Had those days. So are you from London? I heard you say bollocks earlier, and usually that's a London term. It's all right. I wanted to play that whole new expansion they had just put in. Not yet. Not yet. I don't know if I have the bandwidth for another game right now. You know what I mean? It's like this one's already pretty consuming. I moderate or all the way up to like create moderate or all the way up to like crazy high as far as regulatory. It checks people. I have it set in the middle of the road because when I'm doing a multi-stream, I'm hitting Facebook, Twitch, and like multiple different platforms, and I get a bunch of just like people trying to sell me bullshit. So it is what it is. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. That was kind of fucking silly thing to say. I just realized that after you said. So you're from Missouri, huh? No, I gotcha. Where at in England are you from? I should say. Man, those things have gone down a lot. Holy moly! I remember selling those for in the high twos. Like on that stuff, it's just going to be better if I sell it to Eastkeeper. He'll give me more money than they'll give you on the flea for it. Holy cow! I did not look at what this thing that the lighthouse keeper just gave me is worth. 1,700 USD. That's crazy. I'm gonna go put that up. That might be useful for some sort of craft down the road. Sheep shagging Welsh. That's fucking funny. Telford. I've always wanted to take a trip to England and Ireland. I know you guys are kind of at odds, but they're both beautiful countrysides. I have level 2 under it, so you get 2 RNG rolls with it. The gun sight manable, I think, is 2. Yeah. I like it because, I mean, I do use these helmets sometimes, but I'm just not a fan of that blurry kind of vision that you get with it. I like that crystal clear vision. So if you use like a death mask and a Cayman or one of these Ronin or respirators, that's really kind of the ticket as far as clarity when you're trying to shoot. Whereas these guys, you do get a little bit of haziness on your screen, and I don't like that. I do a lot of sniping. Sorry about the yawning. Kind of early here. Well, I'm gonna run it back one time. I won't even go in and talk to the lighthouse keeper. Streamlabs. I really can't think of any games I'm really looking forward to coming out. I wish they would have finished up Star Citizen in a good, timely manner. I was playing it for a while. I even had the hands-on throttle and stick, where you got your joystick and you got your throttle body. But it was just so glitchy. I was falling through fucking staircases and shit and losing all my gear. I'm like, this is dumb. Ooh, sounds like someone's having some fun without me. Can't have that. Um, can you hear me? Can you hear me? In 50 yards. You go, friend. Gonna ruin your day. Gotcha, gotcha. Where are they? I heard a bunch of M4 fire and suppressed fire over here just a second ago. Might be the goons. So, I'm gonna take up position and try to find where that's coming from. Now he's shooting at me. Where are you? Okay, gotcha. Dead player there. It's only 100 feet, 100 yards. Oh my. Don't watch, chat. Fire for effect. Found him. Yeah. Like 11 years ago. I was in SF. As an 18 Charlie, I was a demolitions expert. I was the explosives guy. Seems like a lifetime ago now, brother. Honestly. Go ahead. I'll answer what I can. It's been a minute. Well, they have pills and stuff for that, Z-Packs that help, but basically you just ride this shit out. I had dysentery in Afghanistan. I caught it, and I was like almost non-functional or I couldn't go on missions for almost 2 weeks because I was fucking shitting, pretty much shitting blood and throwing up at the same time. I'd be on the toilet with a trash can in front of me, throwing up into the trash can. Felt like a human salad shooter. You get any of that, or do you cut out? I just saw you over there. Don't even play coy with me. Yeah, I mean you're pretty much not functioning at that point. You know what I mean? Ooh, I need that for a quest. That beta 2 actually saves a little space in my inventory. That's funny. I don't know why it's saying don't send long messages, Danny. I'm sorry about that. I'll have to set you as to be unmoderated. That's kind of ridiculous. It's just, again, it's to stop the people that were spamming me all kinds of bullshit trying to sell me stuff. Not really aimed at you. How's the stream look? Oh yeah, like I said, and plus the special forces is a lot different than the regular army. We had a lot less regulations and stuff, so I mean, you would just go talk to your captain, be like, "Hey, I still feel like dog shit," and he'd be like, "All right, you're fine," and he wouldn't put you on anything, until you were good. And there's like deploying with your best friends. My captain was cool. One time, I I had I got called into the mail room by the regular army because they were in a fire base right next to ours, and like this like E7, I was at E5 at the time. This E7 is like, go get your captain, bring him in here. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, just go get your captain. I'm like, all right, fine. I bring my captain to the mail room. This E7 goes and grabs my package that my mom had sent me, and it smelled like Crown Royal whiskey, like pretty much a bourbon. I don't know if you guys have Crown Royal there, but he's like, oh yeah, I'll take care of it. This is not gonna, this can't stand, blah, blah, blah. And as we're walking away, he's like, did any of those bottles make it, man? I'm like, yeah, I think we got one. He's like, I get a shot of that for getting you out of this. I'm like, all right, fair enough, sir. He just wanted a shot of whiskey. He didn't care about anything. Sir, I just shipped my last pair of trousers. I can't go out on mission. I don't know why I did that. I know that's not lootable. So a good thing to do is on this other screen, I have 3 screens set up. On one screen, I have the Tarkov market set up. Literally like tarkovmarket.com or something. And it literally tells you like the highest in slot items to pick up, like and what they're worth per slot. And so if you want to like kind of up your loot game and get more money out of your raids, I would recommend doing that. And it's free. You can pay. I give them, I do their little pay subscription because I use it and I kind of appreciate that, and someone put some time and effort into it. And so I want them to make a little bit of money, I don't mind paying someone if I'm using it and enjoying it. Ooh, there we go. Seven SP8. Now I'll go run the gun safes. Yeah, he was badass. And the funny thing that what made him so cool was he was actually enlisted first. So he was the same job I was. He was a demolitions guy first, and then he went to the officer side later in life. So he knew what it was like to be enlisted. And so he was cool. He was like one of the guys. But he had that respect that, he'd tell you to do something. You'd be like, yes, sir. But he could still come in and you guys could watch movies and stuff and hang out with the guy. He was cool. Right, exactly. Now that thing, you find those in raid, the SGC 110s, or keep them and do not sell these. To turn in like 6 of these, and they're so hard to find. So hard. When you're looking for them, they're never there. Never. Took me probably a month and a half. Wonder. That was another month-long quest looking for an LCD screen. I mean, I wasn't just doing, just nowhere to be found. I swear to God, if there was a craft for that, or if you needed that for something in the filter, I found 3 or 4 power filters. I've only found 1 LCD screen found in raid. Only 1. Never found more than that. Kinda sad. Oops, death pop. Some call it a negligent discharge. I call it a desk pop. Let's see here. We'll run this back through. Oh, am I on food and waters? Huh. Right. It's a cool website, like called tarkovmarket.com or something like that. And it's like down to the minute. You have to pay extra for the PvE mode. Iridium, right. But like I said, I don't mind paying for something I actually use. Support those that support you. And I'm that way because I do have a contracting business on the side. Oh, I missed the top one. Son of a gun. Officer training school where son jumps upper class, ass hat. Right, but you in the U.S. Army that happens too. But what happens is you have sergeant majors who's been in for it. They'll knock their dick in the dirt if they start acting too high and mighty. A sergeant major, even though technically like a first lieutenant or someone just out of OCS officer candidate school comes in acting like they're the fucking bee's knees. A 28-year sergeant major will come up and be like, "Listen here, you little fuckbag," and they'll grab him by the ear and pull him off to the side, kind of straighten him out. And I'm gonna have to go in and once I get out of this raid, I'll go back in and set your thing so you can curse and chat. I'm not a stick in the mud, I promise. I don't know why it's being so damn stupid. That's funny. You know what the Vaseline in this game is used for? It's for all the items you stick in your prison pocket here. You gotta be like... And that's what the Vaseline's for. Every time you put something in your gamma, a Vaseline should get used. And I love the burst fire on this gun. Really good. You gotta try the burst fire. I got invited to try out, but at that point I had like 6 or 8 months left, and I wasn't super thrilled with having to re-enlist for another 6 years, and so I just ended up getting out. But I had been invited, which it's an invite only selection. Like, you can't just go to selection. You have to be invited. So I did get invited to them, and I got invited to Orange Group. But like I said, it was like on the tail end of my tenure. And at that point, I'd already done 2. Oh my God. See what I'm saying? This is fucking streamer loot right here, dude. That's a 14 million ruble key right there. 14 million right there. Jesus. Holy shit. That's that streamer loot, dude. I've never gotten that before until I started streaming. That's fucking crazy. Let's go. That's so awesome. Oh, you were talking about the game. I'm sorry. I have played the Delta Force game, the first one that came out on PlayStation, like many moons ago. But I haven't played the new one. See? PP rounds right there. 120 rounds of PP. And that's what I'm running in this gun right now. So it's like I'm not even paying for ammo. I'm just constant. You'll always find those everywhere on Lighthouse. Yeah, I misunderstood you there, bud. It's on me. I thought you were asking about the actual Delta Force. I have several buddies that's in there that I go fishing with and hang out with, and they tell me stuff, but I can't repeat any of it, obviously. Gonna have to. Arcade. Yeah, see, that's the one thing I didn't like about Call of Duty. I love the original, the World War II one, because at the time I was playing Medal of Honor Allied Assault a lot, and I was enjoying that. But that was groundbreaking. The first game that I'd ever played where you could actually aim down the sights, like the first one. I thought that was so cool. This was like, I don't know, 2000s or something. I'm fucking old, so, but it was the first game where it was like you could actually aim down the sights and down the M1A1 and the Thompson, and I hear you, buddy. Don't think I don't hear you. I hear you. I hear you. You ain't sneaky. You ain't sneaky. See, how the hell does he see me? And it's butt-ass dark out here. But no, he sees me perfectly. Take that. I must have glowy eyes. I quit after Black Ops. I really enjoyed Black Ops. I like the spike cameras where you could like put it behind you and you see someone coming behind you, you could turn, and I got called a hacker so many times, like, how did you know I was coming? Like, bro, there's an item in the game for that, you retard. Oh, really? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What are you doing, guy? What you doing there? Bro, this has got to be a crazy money raid. Crazy. I mean, crazy. This will probably be the best raid I've ever had. Money-wise. Because that 314 key's like 16 million rubles. I see you through the cracks, my dude. That took a bad bounce. I limp wristed it. I limp wristed it. Bad bounce. Where did he go? I don't know why I leaned forward. Like, that's going to make my shots more accurate. And I usually keep my guns in semi most of the time. Unless I hear movement in the next room over and I know I'm getting ready to go breach. Oh, Jesus. That's terrible. It's not funny at all. That's like super, super unsafe practice. Like, I bought my daughter a BB gun. She's 5, and I'm teaching her, like, the basics of gun safety with a BB gun. Because, you know, she makes a mistake there. It would still hurt your ass, but it ain't gonna kill you. And it's also dangerous to not teach them gun safety because they see one and they pick it up and they start messing with it in the wrong way. They kill their friends or kill their buddy or kill their mom. One kid found a gun in the back seat of his car. He's like 3 or 4. Picks it up, starts playing with it, shot through the seat and killed his mother. He's like 3. He's going to have to live with that his whole life. Sad as hell, you know. So, like, gun safety, even at such a young age, seems silly, but you never know, you know. Play shooting. They let you have shotguns up there? That's one of my favorite things to do. I have a couple buddies that I always go clay target shooting with. I love it. We've got this cool course here where it's got where it's got these golf carts that take you from different stations, and you'll have a bunch of different throwers set up all throughout the different stations. And so you'll have one that's thrown on the ground like a rabbit. You'll have some that go way up in the air like a duck, and some that go straight away from you like a dove will. And it's like 14 stations. You get 3 or 4 skeet at each station, just depending on how many you want to run. Pay by the skeet, but a round's like, I don't know, $40, probably 36 euros. So not bad. It'd be like half day entertainment. For that, I mean, obviously you got to pay for your own ammo. Oh, I gotcha. Well, that's good. I mean, there's a lot of idiots here too that shouldn't have guns to do. I think like all prior service members should be allowed to have firearms, and then like everybody else has to apply for it. Because obviously they know how to use guns. Shit. I have a 60 rounder in mine. Well, it's the same way with California. California's that way. They have to have like special butt stocks and low capacity magazines, and it's silly. But it's all you really do is what we've kind of found out here is you just kind of restrict the law abiding citizen, because a criminal is going to go get their high capacity mags. They're going to go do that shit anyways because they don't care about the law. You know, they're not going to follow the law. They're going to break the law because they're criminals. So you think they're going to be like, oh, well, we're not supposed to have 30-round mags. Oh, well. No. Of course not. It's silly. And people go, well, you don't need a 60-round mag to hunt deer. I'm like, well, yeah, I know I don't, but that's not what the Second Amendment was built for. It was to keep corrupt governments at bay. You know, because they would know, oh, if we get too corrupt, we got a whole citizenry of people with, you know, assault rifles that can come and overthrow us, which we kind of need to do right now. But kind of what's going on in Washington here is kind of a travesty. We're a laughing stock of the world, really. Huh. Wow. Yeah, see if I can. I'm looking at your settings here and seeing if I can. I don't know how I would do that. I'd probably have to go into Twitch, wouldn't I? I've got all kinds. I've got a 64 gun safe. I've got shotguns, lever actions, pistols. I've got a 300 blackout AR-15. You know, bolt action M700. I've got all kinds of guns. It's got Howa. You know, I used to collect them. And I've built them in the past as well. I've like dabbled in actually gunsmithing, building guns. That's why I was so drawn to this game. Look at that right there. I built my brother a gun, my dad a gun. I built my first gun. That's good, dude. I've never heard that, but I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's like playing house with soldiers. That's fucking funny, though. Little, there's a little Ken doll to play with. See what ammo he gave me. Hey, M856. That doesn't suck. He gave me BT. Well, they both gave me rounds that are pretty badass. That's cool. Like he was running rounds that are better than the ones I had. He just couldn't hit shit with them. That's the difference. $12B, those are good. Look at the pin on that. 46 pin and 102 damage. That's a pig of a round. Honest though, I don't buy it. I don't buy that. At 300 meters per second, what defeats body armor is velocity. I don't buy that that would ever puncture through it. I think it was just something made for the video game to make the Ash 12 viable, but at 300 meters per second, that is a slow pig of a round. Be like saying 357 can go through a body armor. It's not going to do it. It's not built for that. Yeah, you'd probably feel it'd probably knock the wind out of you, but I don't think it would puncture body armor. I don't buy that. Not modern body armor, maybe steel from Vietnam era, but yeah, for sure. You get some hydroshock, for sure. For sure. Especially something like that hits you. Big 50 cal. It's like in this game, I shot a dude with a 338 Lapua, hit him in the chest, and he runs around the corner. Ugh! I'm like, bro, that round would have picked you up and thrown you 6 feet. Like, you might survive it if it doesn't have the pin or doesn't pin, but you're not getting up and running. You're not gonna run around the corner, you know? Your fucking ass just got shot with like a round that goes 1,500 meters per second. No, dude, it'd probably collapse your lungs. It hits so hard. Yeah, but a SVD again. SVD's a good round, but it's nowhere in the realm of a 338 Lapua as far as muzzle velocity. That round is insane. Be like getting hit with a 50 cal. It's the same size cartridge a 338 Lapua is as a 50 cal, except the bullet, instead of being this big around, it's much smaller. It's like a much smaller round. It's a 30 caliber instead of a 50 caliber. So it's 2 millimeters smaller, or 2 caliber smaller. But the muzzle velocity on that bastard, that's insane. And especially if you get some of them armor pin rounds. Yeah, you damn sure. If you didn't die from it, you'd fucking wish you had. You'd wish you had died. 5.7's badass. 5.7. I have a 5.7 by 28. I have the... Oh, let me get it. I don't remember the name of it. Grab it real quick. So Smith & Wesson actually makes one. So in the game, you have the 5.7 by 28, but in the U.S. we get the Smith & Wesson. They make a 5.7 round, but this one, instead of 20 rounds, it's 23 rounds in the mag. So you get 23 rounds plus 1 in the chamber, so you got 24 rounds. Locked, stocked, ready to go. Um, and it's a super pistol, rotating and locking barrel. So it's not like a standard blowback where it blows back and the action goes back. The barrel actually locks and rotates like a rifle, fires and then unlocks and comes back and locks back in, gives you higher accuracy, almost like a bolt action in a pistol. I was had it out at a range shooting steel with it, and I was pinging at 150 yards, bing 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 bing. Oh yeah, you got AS Rock, which is made by Palmetto State Armory. You've got Smith and Wesson just come out with this one a year ago, and this is by far a much so locked and cleared. Right, trigger is a lot better than the. You can hear the resets, real shallow reset. And you hear the click. Really crisp, clean trigger pull. And Smith and Wesson is not a brand to be sloughed off. Like they do a lot for the police and military. And it's a damn fine pistol. I use it. I take it on the boat with me whenever I go fishing in case I catch a shark. I'll put holes right in the shark head, pow, and pull him in. I eat the heck out of shark. It's really good. Would you like some crumpets with your shark? You like some crumpets? What the iridium's going for? Fair enough. Hey, I'm sure you guys do the same thing to us. Well, hello there, Billy Bob. You know what I mean? I'm sure it happens. Oh, it takes so long. You're right. That was a dick move. Golly, I monkeyed that all up. 47,999. You unfollow and leave after that. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. My bad. 111. He's got two, so we better put it at that. Mm. Mm. I s- right. Something to ease the lull. Um, I'm waiting, right? Because I want to sell this marked key and see what we get out of it. Because we're about to make us some serious cheddar. We're about to make us some serious cheddar here. These are just little drops in the bucket, really. All the stuff I'm selling right now. I can only pick up the shush if I have no other slots, because for 3 slots, 50 grand, not very good. 13.5 per slot. Not worth it. Metal parts are better. I have some friends like that I'll call them up and instead of, I'll be like, "What's up, fucker?" You know. Mm. Let's see here. The dorm room marked key. Look at it for one use. 4.9 million rubles. For one use. A perfect key is 17 million rubles. No, that's 9. 18 million for 10. Holy shit balls, that's a lot of money. Right, I told you. I was like, holy shit, I can't believe I just picked that key up. Yeah, I just went, when probably the fee for listing it's going to be stupid. See that one, I'll do 17,999, I guess. So I'm 1 ruble under that guy, 17. Price is wrong, Bob Barker. 1.5 million. So 1.5 off of 18. So like 16.5 million. And that'll sell because it's under the price of all the level 10s, or they want 18. I'm at 17. I'm right under that with a perfect key. Never been used. So, and from that, just from the ancillary items we pulled, no way it sold that fast. We'll leave that there. So we'll recalculate once we get everything. Oh, energy saves lamps. I'm like, no way, it just sold that quick. It's from a couple rough raids I had yesterday. Fucking hate Ground Zero. I had a mission there. Place is a cluster. My least favorite map.
Hello.
Hey, Saucy. What's up, buddy? I've got a real viewer finally. A real one. Not one of these bots. I'm a real boy, Daddy. A real boy. I need to do a fire sale. Dude, you won't believe, Saucy, you won't believe what just happened in this raid I was on, just hanging out, chatting with this guy. I got that streamer loot, man. I got that streamer loot. I picked up a dorm room's 314 marked key. Sold it for like 18 million rubles, or it will sell. It hasn't sold yet, but. And a jacket. Just hanging on the wall, dude. There it is. It's sold. I don't even know if I have enough room to take all the money. Like, I don't think I would have enough room for that.
I don't want to talk to you right now.
I really don't have enough room. I'm going to have to sell shit to make enough room to grab all this money.
I don't want to talk to you right now.
That's all. Can you hear Saucy on the stream, my buddy, or no?
He should be able to.
Oh, he can? Because he's kind of like you. Oh, he can hear you. Gotcha. He's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's so much money. He just typed in that He must have my luck. I don't have
Your
enough room
viewer
for that.
must have my luck,
Right.
or your luck. Oh yeah, yeah. Welcome to Saucy's world.
That's why I was telling you, Dead. Danny Deadlegs, you can come in and raid with me, and
I
like
cannot
I
believe that. Are
drop
you
whole
kidding me?
kits.
You really found a marquee?
No, I swear to God, dude, I come in with 40 million rubles, and I'm literally offloading it right now. It's fucking. I hit receive all, and there's still probably fucking 10 or 12 stacks of money that I can't take because I don't have the room. It's a
send them my way.
it's a good problem to have.
Well, you can if it's such a, and then I'll convert
From out.
money.
You know what? I disgust myself sometimes. Okay, you don't got to tell me that. And I just got an abandoned factory marked key the other day when we were playing too.
Dude,
Dude.
we need to go somewhere where I can get a lead X.
Dude, it's my third one. It's my third money case. Like, it's getting a bit ridiculous. Like,
Ciao, Phil.
come raid with us. I will bring you kits for days.
Hello.
What's that? I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I have push to talk on this one here.
I said we need to go somewhere where I can get a lead X because I need this Thix case.
I need a
So
LEDX
bad.
too, man. So if I find it, I'm keeping it because I got one mission I've been working on for months. I've had for fucking months, dude. The crisis mission. I've already turned in 3. You had to turn in 4. Fuck, I keep forgetting to hit push to talk. You probably didn't hear any of that.
Negative.
I said if I see a LEDX in raid, I'm keeping it because I've been working on a quest for like 4 months. The crisis mission. I've already turned in 3 LEDXs. I need 1 more. I had to turn in 10 vitamins, blood set, 4 defibrillators. It gives you like +5 vitality levels, +4 surgery levels, like 400,000 rubles. Which the rubles is no big deal, but it's really the free levels in surgery and shit that is important there.
Right. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
I know I'm fine. Thank you, sweetie. I know that took a
This is
turn.
what you signed up, one viewer.
The one viewer, this is what you signed up for.
Now you know why there's one of you.
The rest have called it quits.
They were in and out. That was it. That's all it took.
That's funny. And it's true. I probably scared the other ones off. This motherfucker needs Jesus.
Apples and bananas.
Well, I'm just gonna turn because it's really confusing for me to have one
Turn it
with.
on.
Right,
Yeah, turn
right.
it on open.
I'm turning it on open, so I don't have to
Yeah.
worry about that.
Weirdo.
Well, I'm just so used to having a push to talk because I even had one in the military that was mounted on my gun.
Well, you're super.
Just
That's
whatever.
Pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool, actually.
It was Bluetooth, so you had a
Really?
a Bluetooth push to talk on your gun that would run to your radio. We actually tested it. It was called Silinx.
It's actually pretty cool.
I actually called their rep and was like, "Hey, we're an SF team, getting ready to deploy. I'd like to test your product," and they gave us 14 sets of it for free. You wouldn't believe how much free shit you can get if you just say, "Hey, I'm with SF team. We're trying to try this out." Or, dude, I got Kimber to give us 1911s made for our team at $500 a pop when they're normally $2,600. And the serial numbers was our team number. So it was ODA 7316, and then it would be a dash, like, and then have a number for that gun series. So it'd be like ODA 7316-01 was the first gun in that series. And they only made 22 of them, and then they closed the series out. So there's only 22 of those guns that exist. And I have 2 of them.
That's pretty tight.
Right.
Okay, you're alright. You're kind of alright.
I know. It was badass. I even brought one home for Dad. And that's the first time I ever...
your dad's got one?
I bought him one. First time I ever seen him cry when he got a Christmas gift was when I gave him that. He cried. It's like he's like, I've never had a gift. Someone give me a gift like this before, and he cried. Like it was amazing to see.
Right, your dad's awesome. He's a humble man. I've never seen your dad in all the years I've known your family never like freak out, blow up. He's a nice guy unless you do something really stupid.
Well, he won't freak out, but he sure will get up in your ass if you fuck up. You know.
Right. No, he's a good dude. Damn good dude.
Yeah, and it was just he's like, I've never had anybody get me something like this, you know. I was like, Dad, chill, bro. You're gonna make me cry. Stop it. Stop.
Right, this is supposed to be a cool moment.
Right, quit crying, you big softy. Let's see. I gotta make room. I gave him a 19 a pistol, a 45 caliber pistol, a Kimber, which in the U.S. Kimber's like the primo brand for those, and it had like on the top of the slide it had that insignia that's on the flag right here. See this insignia? So that was on the top of the slide, so it'd be like right here. That insignia was put on the pistol right here, right? And then on the side, it had ODA 7316, and then on the serial number, it had ODA 7316, which ODA was Operational Detachment Alpha. That's a Special Forces team. And so it had literally the serial number was a serial number that was only for that Special Forces team. There was only 22 guns made in the series, and I bought him one. And so that's what made him choke up was he's never gotten anything like that.
It's
you know,
a rarity item and it's a sentimental item that you got him.
Right. And it even said SOTF 7-3. So SOTF 7-3 was Special Operations Task Force 7th Group 3rd Battalion. And that's what SOTF stands for. And so on one side of the gun you had SOTF 7-3, the other side it said ODA that's in this flag right here. Heard him and kicked him for a second, so he didn't get that.
Carrying you.
Hostage. I mean, you're not. I know. I mean, that's sweet of you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Now you're making it weird.
It's. Don't just let it happen. Shh. Just let it happen.
Don't just let it happen. I'm trying not to. You won't stop.
Just let it happen. I don't like the only thing I don't like about the 19X is you can't change hardly anything on it. Like you can't put a better barrel on it. Really not much, a whole lot you can do to it, and it's just kind of blah. I mean, all I ever put on these pistols, anyways, is the dead ringer sights because that's all you need. That's by far the fastest and quickest target acquisition you can get in this game, and they work amazing. Yeah, so are AKs. AKs are ugly guns, but they do what they're intended to do. Reliable. They're, strong workhorse of a pistol that you don't have to worry about it going down on you. They're just very purpose-built firearm. Very purpose-built. So yeah, Glock isn't pretty, but I mean, who cares how pretty a gun is as you're shooting someone in the face? That made my morning.
It'd make my morning too.
Shit, I need one too. I'm out. Italy too, though. Beretta. They make some really good stuff. Well, you guys make the high end shit, like the $200,000, the shipment for royalty for the lords and shit. There's some really good guns that you guys make up there. Golly. I spent, dude, they're way high right now. Holy shit. They're like sub 180 right now.
Yeah, that's how much I was buying them for when I bought them. 160s.
Jesus. I got my last one for 140 something. I mean, I bitch. It's not like I don't have the cheddar for it. I could probably buy a lot of them.
Yeah. Lucky!
There, I just spent 1.2 million on it for you, alright? I don't want to hear no bitching.
I mean, you might hear a little.
Just a little bitching. Not a lot.
Just a wee bit.
Oh, don't do that. He said it's only so long before the accents come out, and you just proved him right. Because I even said because he's from England. I asked him if he was from London.
Oh, yeah.
It's just hit the gun that they put in this game really isn't the AK-12. The one that has that really fast 2-round burst that they put the AK-12 at, that's an AN-94, which is an amazing firearm. The AN-94. So a little misleading on this gun here, the AK-12. I like it. Reason I like the AK-12 in this game is because it's cheap. Like you can buy that thing for 50, 60,000 and then literally run it as is, and it's pretty much the same recoil pattern. I mean, I did throw the B25 on there, which was found in Raid. I found that at the gun store. Literally dropped it on there. It had a suppressor on it. Only thing I did was drop a scope on it and put a light on it. That's all I spent on that rifle. And, the less you spend, the more you make, So, I might swap the buttstock out since I've kind of made some money back on it. Let me do that. That buttstock is booty doo.
It's that Popolo. Popolo.
I don't think you're wrong. I think it's like the Glock plastic on that. I don't think it's solid aluminum. And it wobbles. Like the stuff that you put on that foregrip won't hold zero, is what I've heard online. I mean, I've never actually held an AK-12, so I can't vouch for it in person. All I ever held was like the 74U, the full size AKs, and I'd usually have one of those. I had one of those with the sight on it and setting it beside me in the gun turret in case my M4 I used up all the rounds, because there would be, AK rounds all over the ground after you shoot a bunch of bad guys. You could kind of run their ammo.
Yeah.
It's always good to have some. Whereas before it was just kind of an open turret and you just had your gun there. Well, then when they started putting up armor on those, to where it was just, you had this and you had like a 15-inch gap where you could shoot from. Well, that up armor was so heavy you could, say you're boom and you got one wheel in a ditch and you're trying to spin that thing uphill, you couldn't do it. They literally come in and they put these motors on the actual turret, and you had a joystick that you would pivot. You'd push the joystick and it would spin you one way, and flick it the other way, it'd spin you the other way. But that wasn't until like 6 months into the trip, and you're sitting there. Man, I had abs of steel after after twisting that turret for so long. I had them booty do abs from spinning that freaking turret around.
Yeah, that would be
Think about it. Trying to spin that
that'd
much
be
weight.
AIDS.
Right.
Yeah.
Trying to spin that turret around is just fucking impossible. Literally got guys killed because they couldn't turn their gun on targets and stuff. So
Right. They never thought of that one time. Like, hey man,
I
maybe
mean,
this thing is so
it's
heavy.
a lot of that stuff is just, you know, the engineers that engineer it, they're not soldiers. You know what I mean? They're just like, oh, well, let's protect our soldiers. Let's give them a lot of armor. And then they're not like, oh, well, we should have thought that through a little better. It's like I had a couple of my buddies get killed in a vehicle rollover, where they were driving on the side of a road, real windy road on the side of a mountain, and like a big chunk of the road gave way because you know you got these little Afghani vehicles that's like 4,000 pounds tops, and then you come in with an RG-33 that's like 55,000 pounds because it's up armored all the way around it. It's got the V-bed hull underneath of it, and so like that side of the mountain literally gave away, right?
Oh wow.
Oh, really? That's amazing, dude. Huh. Now, that's cool. So I actually helped install the first up armored kit for the Humvees we had. So when I first got there, this was so long ago that we didn't have our G33s yet. It was all just the regular Humvees with no armor under them. And so we would, they gave us an up armor kit where we bolted in all this armor, but then when we started doing missions, we couldn't even get up hills and stuff because it was so heavy. The engine didn't have enough takeoff to get us up hills, and so then they sent us a turbo kit. It was like they were just figuring shit out as we went along, and we were kind of their test puppets, you know.
That's scary.
It really was like it was just kind of a learning period for the U.S. Army. We had never really been in extended desert combat before. I mean, Desert Storm, but that was only 14 days. Well, what else would it be made of? Would you want it built out of steel to strengthen the bullet resistance or RPG resistance? Uh, gotcha. Well, my first trip, I was on a level 1 capture kill team. It was a lot of fun. I got to fly all over Afghanistan and do all kinds of fun stuff. A 3-day fever. Yeah, they're heavy. Anyways, so I forgot to finish the story. The rollover, they had a rollover, and they had these handles that when you got out of the driver's seat, you could put your hand above it, grab the handle, and pull yourself out with. Well, they were solid U-shaped metal, right, on the top of that. Well, when the vehicle rolled over, it bent that metal over the door frame and locked them inside the vehicle, and it fell into the river. They literally drowned to death. They couldn't open the door. The metal had been over the frame. And that's, again, then they cut those off, the little D handle there where you would pull out, and they just bolted in a strap. So you could just reach up there and grab a strap. But obviously the strap ain't going to bend over the door frame and drown you.
Are you ready to go and raid or?
Yeah, I was just doing money raids. I literally have 2 MP PV vests in my backpack and was running, just filling it up every raid. Coming back with a shitload because each one of those 24 slots.
Well, let's run it back wherever you went. Let's do it again.
7 times 5, what's that? 40 something? 40. So 40. And then
35.
35. So you get 35, and then you can do 24 times 2. That's 48, and then you got to spare 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 48 plus 11 is how many slots you get with that. So buy 2 MPPV rigs. MPPV. And then throw them in a trooper.
You said PP.
I said PP. I mean, not really, brother. It's not like that, unfortunately. I mean, they have SGLI, the service group life insurance that all servicemen get, and it's like 500,000 to the family if they die in action, which is good because you can't get insurance anywhere else if you're in the military because, you know, the high propensity of death. But they would have got that. They would have gotten the SGLI. I mean, and I mean, it's trial and error, and it was a new weapon system we'd never used. We basically borrowed the vehicle design from the South Africans. And you know, it's just in South Africa they don't have mountains and hills like that where there's roads on the side, so it's just stuff they had never encountered. You know, and we take it into a new area, new terrain, and you know, there's obviously going to be, you know, design concepts that don't work there, and that was one of them. They also had the back door when they first got it just had a hinge on it, and that broke dudes' legs. You know, they would have the door open on it, and then they would let go of the door, and it would slam on their leg and literally break their femurs and shit. So then they ended up putting in a hydraulic push on the back door to open up the back door on the RG-33s. It was just kind of like I said, like a trial and error period. I remember we tried out the FN Scars before they were a thing, like before anybody even knew about them. I actually got to try out the 5.56 Scar in country. You're not lying.
Did you show him the picture yet?
No. Here was
Yeah, show him the picture.
Here was my team, Danny. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm right here. I'm the one with the ball cap on and sunglasses. That's like not really saying anything in Special Forces. I'm the guy with the ball cap and sunglasses because that's pretty much all of us. But yeah, that was me. That was our 81 millimeter mortar, and then we had 2 RG-33s with RWS systems on them, or remote weapon systems. You could sit inside the comfort of the vehicle and kill dudes from a joystick. I had a guy I actually went to Afghanistan with named Austin, and he was like that, where he was built like a dwarf. It wasn't fair because we would weightlift together, and you know, I got these big long arms. We're sitting there doing bench press. I got like 18 to 20 inches of travel, and he's doing like 4. He's like, I'm like, well, fuck. He's like, oh, I can outbench you. I'm like, bro, you're moving 5 inches. Shut the fuck up. He's like, I can't help it if I got short arms. I'm like, that's what she said.
I'm kitted and ready. I'm getting ready to go on a raid.
That's fine. Where do you want to go?
I don't care. I need to make some money. I need to go to interchange. I need to go to shoreline. I need to go to reserve and lighthouse.
I have to kill scavs on shoreline between 2200 and 0700. And then I
Okay,
have
I
to
need to go
go.
shoreline.
I have to go
Let's
to
just go shoreline.
the smuggler's base and kill 25 targets there as well.
I have to go mark the helicopter at the health resort, and then the helicopter on the safe road, which I don't know where that one's at.
That's the one that leads up to the helicopter, right below it. The one that's got the on the right side there. So not as you're looking at the resort, you have the left side towards the front of the helicopter, and then you got the right side where there's the metal grate, looks like a bicycle rack. It's down the road on that side by like 4 or 5 meters in the wood line. Literally look at the ground. It says plant.
Okay. All right. So I have to do that on shoreline, and I have to do vitamins part 1 on shoreline.
So we need a key for that. Let me look that up. I know it. I think it's 112. Part 1.
Yes, sir.
And you've done the one on Emercom. You got that one.
No, I didn't do that. Remember, we died. I did go to Emercom and Mantis and grab the part 1 part, but we died.
Don't say that out loud. I got someone watching the stream.
Right.
I'm just kidding. 112. Let me look.
Let me buy it just in case. We already know how this is gonna go.
No, we don't. I'm going to make it out. You're going to make it out. We're going to have tea and supper. We're going to clink glasses. Clink.
West Wing Office Room 112.
Yes.
I bought.
I don't have it. I threw it out because it's
I got it.
It's kind of a one-use worthless key.
Oh, it is? Why is it so expensive then?
Not one use. It's just there's
Well, I not I know
not
obviously
much loot. Not much loot in there is what I'm saying. What I'm trying to get across.
Right, I got you. I have it. I got my shoreline bag. I am ready to go.
All right.
Let's go make some money. Make sure I got food and water.
This will be the last one. Then I gotta go pick the kids up.
Early on a Friday, huh?
No, 1 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock here. I figure an hour for the raid, and then I gotta leave here because it's 40 minutes there. So I gotta leave here at like 1:20. So I pretty much got
Okay, you
an
get back
hour.
on-
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did he live at? Do I have night vision on? Yeah, let's go at night because I need that at night. That's literally, oh fuck, the time frame sucks for me. I guess if we go in the morning, it's from 2200 to 07, so I could kill scavs in the morning time. That's fine.
Are we going at nighttime? Do I need to bring nights?
It's 5 o'clock in the morning, so maybe not. Maybe bring it anyways. Insure it. You'll get it back if you die. It better. It's like a condom. It's better to have it, not need it, than to need it and not have it. So did you take a course there in England to be able to carry a pistol, or is it like only police and military are allowed to carry pistols? Yeah, you'd be surprised. Those South Africans, man, they look like untainted Scandinavian blood. bright. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Like Hitler went down there and just started breeding them out.
I can see it. He was a weird son of a bitch.
What do they carry? The little stubby sticks? The little blackjacks? They just run around and whack you with a blackjack?
Let's go make some money. I can't believe that. It's like what? Within a week, you found 2 marked keys. Within a week, streamer loot.
Right.
I wish I could stream on this rig, but I can only stream on my Xbox.
Even the police officers don't have firearms? Boy, that's silly. How the hell are they supposed to serve and protect if they can't even protect themselves? That doesn't make sense. I mean, heavy flashlight. I mean, you could just get you a big old dildo and start whacking with that. It's pretty much the same thing.
I'd be more afraid of the dildo than I would the flashlight.
Oh, they carry guns? I get you. I thought you said that they don't
You know how
carry.
scary that would be if a police was like, get on the ground, whips it out, and it's like flopping back and forth.
Oh my god! Get on the ground!
I would run for the hills, son. I would not look back. I would leave.
Right. I don't know. If you've seen our SWAT boys, they're pretty heavily armed. They look pretty much like this, except with an M4. Our regular beat cops, they just have a Glock on them or a SIG P226. Mm-hmm.
I love Shoreline. I usually do pretty good money runs on this place.
Lighthouse is my baby. That's the one I like.
Man. I always get ran on by the goons and I die every time.
I don't know how, man. Your luck there. Like, they literally killed... No, it wasn't even the goons that killed you that raid. It was a scav after you killed a goon. And I ended up running out with all the goon
I just have
loot.
horrible luck there. Horrible luck.
And then that's when Knight come up and gave me that earhole shot. It was just like, runs up and goes, get me, right here, shoot me. He didn't even look at me.
He just ran there and looked left.
And looked the wrong direction, and I just...
Shot him in his left ear hole. Like, I watched it all go down. It was upsetting.
Government funded, so they get the top shit. Sounds like SF teams.
Alright, I'm looting this house. I know where we're at.
Yeah, I know. We're in that village. I kind of need to push for scav kills, but... because I'll be out of the time frame soon.
We'll go push for scav kills. I'll loot. You don't need money.
You're not wrong. Well, I'm gonna head up to cottages, see if I can get some there.
Looks like at these houses, yeah, there's something popping up there.
Jesus, just got a huge screen. My whole screen froze. For Tarkov. I think it's because that guy.
Froze?
It froze. I'm up on the hillside up there. I can still hear everything, though. That's the odd thing.
Yeah, you're running in place. That's what I was telling you, man. That happened to me yesterday twice. I had to uninstall Discord. Did Discord update? Mine fixed it when I uninstalled and reinstalled Discord.
Can you cover me for a second, then?
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I got you.
Wow, that's lame. I don't think that's it. I think it was because I had that the thing with the mission on it, I was just checking on, and then it has all these stupid little video commercials that pop up, and it just ends up tearing through my
No, I'm
bandwidth.
telling you, that it happened. What you went through is what I did twice yesterday, 3 times actually, on Ground Zero. It's never happened to me there
I
ever.
don't know if you can post a link. I don't know how to upgrade you in the stream either. Users in chat. Let me see. Okay, maybe I can do something here. I'm not actually. The thing is, I'm not actually signed in to Twitch right now. I'm signed in through Streamlabs.
You need to
Um,
sign in through Twitch,
yeah, but then that's another spot where I'm going to lose bandwidth.
right?
You know what I mean? I don't want to have 5 streams up.
That's why most streamers,
Have
when
a secondary
they're
PC. I know that, but
yeah,
I just opted for one supercomputer instead. But it's not even that. It's more like I only have so much internet, and I'm, you know,
right.
I only got
No,
like
I get it.
300 megs hitting this computer right now. So I can't just infinitely gift bandwidth away. How do I go back to the chat? There we go. It's not. It's not. I need to run a Cat 6 to it, but I have 1 gig fiber. And then like 60 megs upload. So it's really fast. It's just I get bottlenecked with my Wi-Fi, and that's the issue. I need to take.
Oh, you're not hardlined?
No, I can't. No, not where the computer's located. I'm not hardlined.
That's
And that's
gross.
the issue. So I'm running the little antenna that sits on top of my desktop, but I still get 300 megabytes per second out of it. It's just,
Right, but it's still Wi-Fi.
well, I mean, it's the super gaming Wi-Fi that come with the motherboard. It's not. I mean, it's fast. Shit, I'm
Right.
streaming and native 4K streaming, playing 4K. And pulling up something on this other one, looking up missions at the same time, and my wife's working on it. So I mean, it's kicking ass. It's just I don't have it hard lined in with Cat 6, which I need to do. It's just routing the cord would be a bear when it's because it's below me. I'd literally have to drill through the floor and then
Oh no.
run it inside the wall, and it's just like I want to sell the house soon, so it's like I don't want a bunch of holes in the floor. I just had them put in.
Right.
So we got it in foreclosure for a pretty good, way less than what it's worth. And it's appreciated significantly since we've had it. So we want to sell it and take the money and go buy some acreage somewhere and buy a house cash or build a house cash and not have a mortgage payment anymore. That's the goal. I know, DIY time. I'm back. I done missed my window, brother. So it is what it is. I'm telling you, I'm gonna shut down this stupid wiki because all these dumb little advertisements on it where it like brings up the Royal Armory and that dude sits there and talks about the guns and stuff, and it's just I have to mute it. I wish I could pay for like a pro version of that site for $5 a month where there's no ads on it. I would pay for it. Yeah, it just did it again, dude.
I'm telling you, it's Discord. Did you already uninstall Discord?
No, I'm about
Discord
to.
just popped an update. I'm telling you, it's Discord. Uninstall and reinstall.
I'm in the little
I don't.
shack.
Yeah, I don't need to protect you. You're in there. You're good. You're right here by me.
How do I uninstall Discord?
You have to go to your apps down there. Actually, go to your apps on your start menu button. Go to all apps and find it, and then hit right click on it.
Open file location.
No. It's in your apps, like down there at the bottom left-hand corner where you can click on the start menu button. It pops up to turn on, go to task manager and all that stuff.
Right.
You can, yeah, you click on that and a center thing will pop up, and then you go to all apps.
All apps. I see that.
There you go, and then find Discord.
And then just delete it from there.
Yeah, hit right click it and say uninstall, and then uninstall it, and then delete your shortcut, your home screen shortcut.
It's not Discord. I see it on here.
If it says Discord, just
There it goes. Boop. That's so weak. Yeah, I have my own Discord channel, yeah. I don't advertise it on here because I don't want to get bombarded by dickheads, but people are cool, I'll give it to. I'm actually uninstalling it right now because it keeps causing. I guess they had an update where it's like known issue where it causes your game to crash. Like my game just crashed again. And it's because of Discord. Right. And my buddy, he was having the same issue. We were playing Ground Zero, and it was constantly doing that over and over and over again. He uninstalled Discord, reinstalled Discord. And it fixed it. And then how do you shut off the overlay? Wasn't that another
it's not the
protection?
overlay. I turned mine back on. That should fix your problem.
Let me open up Streamlabs. I can't see what old Dirty D's is saying. I'm kidding. I know. Dead legs, Danny. That's funny. I can't run. I got dead legs. Yeah, I don't know. It's a known issue. So if you're having an issue where you're playing with somebody and your screen freezes and you have to Alt F4 out, it's a known issue with the new Discord update. Where if you have the Discord overlay in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, like if you look at my screen, you can see it's some sort of conflict with the game, and you have to uninstall or reinstall Discord, and it supposedly fixes it. We'll see. We'll see. Because if not, it looks like we're heading back to TeamSpeak. That was the days.
This is so stupid. The scab's popping me through bush, dude. It's so dumb.
Close the gap. I don't fuck around with that. I'm done with that shit. If they start trying to do their little poop and shoot from bush, I push that shit and I just fire into the bush. I've kind of learned that you don't give them fuckers any breathing room. And they get scared. Like, they start running away when you start closing the gap on them. Alright, let's see if I don't fucking shit out on it again. Which is weird. I've been playing all morning and didn't have that issue, so.
Here, I gotta go around front to push this guy.
Oh, where's he at?
He was over here somewhere. He was on that corner behind that bush, shooting me. Blacked out both my arms. About killed me.
I'm locked up again. I'm just gonna restart my whole computer. I'll see. I'll get back on here in a second. My stream's gonna fall out. I gotta restart. Something is happening. I don't know what's going on. I can even hear you shooting and stuff and walking around me like you could yesterday. I'm literally getting the exact same air you had. So. Hey, could you just walk me to shoreline? Walk me to the extract. Tell me which way to turn. Am I walking?
No, you're running in place.
I don't think I deleted it properly. I hate this new Windows.
You are walking. Where'd you go? Did you already tab out? Once you tab out, you can't tab back in. It's broken. Okay, I hear you. Yeah, I'll walk you. Here.
Am I walking?
Okay, stop. Yeah, you're moving.
Okay, am
Okay.
am I looking left?
No, you're looking at the ground.
Okay, I'm looking up.
Okay, yes, path to lighthouse is close to us, actually. Okay, look down. You're looking straight up. Keep looking. Do not fire. You're aiming at me. Okay, walk straight. Follow me. Turn a little bit to your right.
Skiff!
Oh my god, walk straight. I got him. Don't shoot. Stop. Don't shoot. You're gonna end up fucking dome piecing me. Run. Just run that direction. Run. Just run. I'm following
I'm
you.
running.
Turn right a little bit. Turn right a little bit.
Is that me coughing or you?
It's you. Heal. Keep walking and heal.
This is hilarious. This is what Tarkov would be like for a blind person.
Keep going straight. Yep, keep going. Turn a little left. Just a smidge. You're like headed straight towards path of the lighthouse. Alright, chill out for a second. Hit C. Okay, just give me a second. Let me pack this bag. I want to make sure I'm topped off before we go any further. You're headed straight for it.
This is hilarious.
Do not tab
dude.
out. Do not tab out.
This
You
is
tab
so.
out, it's a bug. You can't come back.
I already tapped
Until
out
you
and come back
park
in. I've already tapped
Oh.
out and come back in, and so it's.
It wouldn't let me do it yesterday, so don't do nothing.
No, that's hilarious. He's literally walking me out like a blind person. I have no idea. Oh, that's scary noises. This game's terrifying when you can't see.
I don't hear nothing. You're just freaking out for nothing.
You have shitty contacts.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing.
I'm telling you. I just heard AKM fire. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
All right. Stand up and walk straight.
All right.
Crouch walking like a midget. There you go. To the left a little bit. Keep going. Keep going. Left a little bit. There you go. V-line it. Straight.
This is funny, dude. No, you heard it right. I'm not crazy, chat. He heard it too. He said it's concerning. You didn't hear fully auto firing. I mean, yeah, it
I
was
don't
there,
know.
bud.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. All right, to the right just a little bit.
Okay, a smidge to the right.
Keep going. Right there, right there, right there.
Okay. You got me in the
That's
water.
straight.
I'm in the water.
Yeah, I know. I know.
my-
I'm right behind you.
Why are my skivvies getting wet? My balls are cold. Where are we?
Can you not walk up that fucking ledge? Are you kidding me?
Oh, Jesus. I'm sidestepping left.
There you go. Go straight.
Okay, there we
you go,
go.
straight.
Now I'm going straight. I wish you were streaming, because this would be even funnier if you were streaming. Like, and then we could put the caption on the video, I lead my blind friend through Tarkov.
I know you are like a legit blind person. You're like looking at the sky right now.
So I need to bring my gun down a little. Like, I'm going to bring it down just a smidge. There we
You
go.
just walked into a tree.
Ah,
Don't tell nobody.
man, you got to get a string and tie it to me.
Alright, slow up. Slow up, slow up. Keep going. You're extracting. Stop moving. Come back. Oh, come back. I want to make sure you leave first. Yep, you're out.
Oh, I'm out. No way. Let's go.
Yeah!
That's amazing. I got out fucking completely blind, chat. That's amazing. That's funny.
I'm a Sherpa, by the way.
It's like I'm sitting there with a stick hitting shit as we go out, you know? That's hilarious.
I got you.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh, yeah. I know. Remember, I was medding the whole time. As we were running, I was just spamming 4 until I didn't have to spam it anymore. So I should be healed up.
Yeah.
Let me go into Discord. You should be able to just go into Discord and uninstall from Discord. And it's going to be a more complete uninstall.
No, uninstalling it from your computer is a complete uninstall.
Not really. There's always residual
See,
files.
I'll show you how I'll do it. I'll share my screen. Go to Discord real quick.
I'm in Discord.
Okay, watch my stream. I'm getting ready to stream.
Okay. That's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Let me, how do I get a thing for this channel? Like a link. I'll send it to
Alright,
him.
can you see me?
Yes. Watch.
Okay, now what I do, click this.
Stream pause. Sit tight. Says that you minimized.
Is it not sharing my screen?
It's sharing Discord right now, not your screen. If you look, it says EFT missiles, stiff missiles, House of Pain. Share the screen, not the application. Share the screen, not the application. Then just pick a screen. You gotta stop streaming first and then do it. Yeah, there you go. Screen 1. So yeah, perfect. Okay. That's what I wasn't doing.
Complete. That's the 100% complete install. It deletes the cache, anything that's tied to Discord. Because you're actually uninstalling it through the software, not actually Discord or anything else.
Doo-doo-doo. But it's still there. I don't... There it goes. Yeah, sorry about that, Danny. It's being stupid. I don't know why. But the same thing happened to my buddy I was playing with yesterday. He had to do this whole workup to get it to where it would work. Like I literally had to protect. I killed him and grabbed his shit and brought it out for him in the next raid because he couldn't play. It was unplayable for him. Now I have to hard quit Tarkov and then Discord. I mean, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
That installs insanely fast.
Yeah, it's only a few megs.
That installs
Not
insanely
megs. Yeah,
fast.
it's only a few megabits.
That installs crazy fast. I can't believe you got me out. That's hilarious.
Right.
Blind as a bat.
I'm a good dude. I know.
Here we go. It's trying to pick up the game now for the chat.
You're welcome. I know.
Now
I'm
let me
just
try to
totally
figure
joking
out
with-
how do I grab the server info and send it. I need to just put that info in my channel, but then I was just afraid I would get spammers in my channel, which I don't want.
Right. Yeah. No. You don't want to do that.
No, I know, but
Are you about to run another one, or can I go?
invite.
Ain't you about to leave?
Well, it's 12. I guess the invite button was not the correct one there, Danny. My bad. I'm trying to send you info for my Discord. Where would I grab that? The chat info for Discord. I know there's like a copy paste bar you can grab. I just
don't know.
I don't remember where it's at.
Some streamers have it as a code on Twitch and stuff, to where they can put like exclamation 88 or 78 or something like that, and that a bot will pop up and send them the link.
Automatically enable, disable, hide personal information, hide invite links. Recommend if you don't want random people accessing your Discord servers. So I'll unhide the invite link, I guess. Invite link.
Well, it's not like you can't just kick people. It's your server.
Yeah, but
So if somebody comes in there and starts trolling and spamming, like, hey, come follow this guy, or come buy this, buy followers, you can just kick them, ban them.
that's true. That's a lot of fucking work.
It is, but it's the price you have to pay to get loyal followers like me and Danny.
Danny's like, what the fuck did I step in?
Right.
Let's see.
Choices were made. Maybe not good ones, but they were made.
Bro, I've got to come back and sell so much gear. I've got so much shit.
Bring me a kit.
I just got an insurance return. I can't take it. That's why I
Bring
want.
me a kit.
That's why I want Danny to hop on. I need to bring him some of these kits so I can offload some of this fucking gear. Because they only give you 10% of what it's worth. I hate just selling it to the trader because you don't make hardly anything.
Bring me a kit.
I'm thinking here. I'm trying to figure out how to send him this link. Just can you just type in your name in Discord, and then I'll just search for you that way, and it'd be easier because then I could just send it over from Discord instead of trying to grab the chat link from here.
You hear that, chat? He's using that little tiny little thing that's rattling inside his skull.
Shut it. Shoot, he might be Dead Legs Danny. He might be that in Discord. Let me look him up. That's kind of a rare name. I like it. I don't even remember how you look for players.
Right.
Friend requests.
Freaking
Watch me do it too. That's funny. I was like, let's fucking go.
Yeah, I watched you get the last one. So both times you've had a viewer watch you make bank. Rip.
There it is. Gotcha. Super cool name. Onikai. Oh, Onikai. So I'm just giving you a little bit of shit there. Don't take it to heart. And you you literally typed in that it was your I was Ahriman 05, the Persian god of death. So I know what you mean by your cringy 13-year-old fucking usernames. I have a couple of them too. That's for sure. It's still my sign in for Steam is Ahriman 05, and I still don't know how to fucking change that. And I'm like, my God, I have this stupid, cringy fucking name from like 25 years ago, and I'm stuck with it.
It's kind of funny.
You're kind of funny. Funny looking.
You know my retarded name that I used to have back in the day for Xbox when I played Call of Duty a lot when I was a teenager?
What was your cringy name?
Wee Merkin.
Wee Merkin? Oh, Jesus. It doesn't get much cringier than that. Holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell the world, but I did.
And now everybody knows just how cringy. Is this case sensitive? I bet it is, huh? Oh.
It's pretty bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's bad. I thought mine was bad. Holy moly. Success. I just sent a request. There he is.
So you're bringing me and Danny a kit?
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know if I can bring 2 kits. I'll try. I guess I could carry a gun on my back. I could carry.
You don't have to. I'm just kidding.
No, I could. I could try, and then I'll just run in there naked.
No, we're not doing that.
Eating him. I kid. I'd be like the VIP. Get rid of these MPVs. I mean, I guess if I could do this. I can make this happen. I can make this happen.
You don't have to bring me a full kit.
I can make it. I can make it happen because I can bring in plate carriers that have 2x2 slots for helmets and shit in them. And I can bring in 2 of those, so that's a helmet and then a gun, and then one of them has a 3x3.
Yeah, don't bring me a backpack. Just bring me a rig and a gun.
Rig, helmet, gun. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do for both.
Yeah. I'll bring the ammo. Just let me know what ammo and mags, if need be.
Anything else, sweetheart?
No, I'm saying I can bring it.
I'm fucking with you. Anything? He's not feeling it. I got you. Fair enough, man. I've been there.
Do what now? He's not feeling playing?
Yeah, that's fine. He's just not feeling playing right now. Not a big deal.
That's good. You don't want him to take away from your streaming, anyways.
Whatever. Oh, that's true. You're my only viewer right now, so you got to stay in.
Yeah, you can't take him away. Yeah, you can't take him away. Then you'd be back to none.
I'll be back to no viewers, right? But I got.
You finally get one, and you want to pry him away, man.
From the stream. Doesn't make
Decisions were made, not good ones though.
sent me a picture. Man, is it gonna be a cock picture? I don't even know if I wanna open it. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Holy shit. I mean, that's kind of geared. I mean, he's got a pack on, level 3 body armor with drop holsters, M4s. I mean, our guys would have these D-mags, so it'd be a little different. And a lot of our guys are suppressed too. And I see he's got a variable on there. I thought for sure it was going to be a cock picture.
Pretty sure his picture is from Key and Peele.
Is it?
His Discord picture.
Right. I like that show. It's funny. Right. That's just normal cops. Dude, that's kind of fucked up. If normal cops have that shit, but you're not allowed to carry it to protect yourself. I don't know if I agree with that. Like, that seems sus.
All right, let's go.
Like, what's your average response time for a police officer?
Usually waiting on you about 30 minutes.
You know, I'm going to hit you in the dick. Right? In the dick. Let's see.
Hurry up!
I'm bringing you a kit. So, calm your tits.
Right. I'm patient.
I got you some butthole rounds, 3 mags, a 60 in it. Death mask.
Ooh, death mask. He loves me.
Right, right. Where it's going to be a little more high crime area, so they're going to be a little more heavier geared. That makes sense. Okay, we're good. Where are we going? I don't have a sidearm for you.
Shoreline.
If you want
I don't need a sidearm.
I don't have grenades. I just got grizzly, morphine, some painkillers, three mags, fast pack mags, and then
bringing that all for me.
Right, 3 fast pack mags, and then you got a 60 in the gun, and then 3 stacks of M856A1.
Okay.
So you got plenty of butthole rims.
Bring it. Let's get it. Shoreline. That's where we're going. Nighttime.
I didn't have night vision on it. Let me swap the.
I got night vision. Do you don't? I can.
Oh, that's
bring
fine. I just have to. You wouldn't have been able to put it on, is what I'm saying, because it had a face shield. And there, I just threw on nods. Oh, 2200 at the start too, so that's perfect. But we gotta be kind of quick because it's getting up in the time frame where I gotta go soon. Like we got.
Do I need to bring ears?
No, the helmet's got it. Helmet's got ears and nods. Pulled over by this cop that was literally slowing down. Like I was literally braking, and that was the speed change sign. It's like, I'm just doing my job, man. I go, that's the problem. You think that's your job. I go, you're a fucking road pirate. You're just literally out there scalping money for the county. I go, you're here to serve and protect, not serve and fill wallets. I was like, go have a good day, you piece of shit. I was fucking pissed because it was about the most unjust traffic stop I've ever been in.
Sounds about right.
It really depends on who you get, Danny. It's like if you get a highway patrolman acts completely different than your local PD, you know, and it's weird. Like you'll have a highway patrolman, local sheriff, and they all have different jurisdictions and powers. It's very, very difficult and convoluted to remember who does what, and I think that's how they like it. You know? Right, right. And that's what my buddy, he's a cop in Chicago, which is a bad, bad city. And he's like, bro, we don't fuck with people for speeding. He goes, we got bigger fish to fry. And then you think, well, these little bitty towns, they ain't got shit going on. Dude's just sitting there behind the radar gun. Beep, beep. You know, he ain't got shit else to do. But I thought about being a police officer when I got out of the service. But then I was like, yeah, the first person that spits in my face, I'm going to drop him like a sack of shit and instantly lose my job. You know? Just funk out like a light, you know? Guys are like, we were, you know, they asked while I was in because it's kind of a OPSEC security kind of issue thing.
Right, you don't want to.
It's that, you know, they're kind of prima donna. You know, they want everybody to know, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me.
Right.
Of respect.
Damn, I cannot see absolutely nothing, bro.
Watch out, we might get stabbed by a cultist. Hurry the hell up. No, it's not. In our case, it's not like that. They're the opposite. They're literally like public nuisances in most cases. Like they're trying to. I just locked up again.
Did you really? You didn't drop my gun. This is not good.
Son of a bitch.
Don't tab out. I need my gun.
I gotta close it and start it up and then just come back in and do that. It was literally, it wasn't even doing like it was doing last time. I think I'm just gonna throw your shit on the ground, your gun, and then haul ass to pat the shoreline and then restart my computer. And I won't be able to play again because I gotta go pick up the daughter. This is asinine. Like I might just consider buying a different voice server because if Discord's causing this, you know, I can't have this happening. And I'm telling you, it's not the reinstalling and there's something left. There's still some left, you know, or else it would be files left, or else it would completely fix the issue. And then I just gotta
But
troubleshoot
there's
it.
players.
Well, not just that, you got about an 80% chance of the goons there too.
At that little zone area? I've never ran into the
No,
goons there.
above that, the radar dome, and they can shoot all the way into that thing. They see you, they'll chase you into that.
So we can push road all the way to tunnel
right.
and pier boat. I don't know, but I
Or
wish I
we
had a
could,
gun.
or we could
I
go.
cannot
We could
defend
push.
you at all
We
right
could push road to. You could just knife me to death and take it. But I'd rather you
I'm not
not.
gonna do that.
I'm hopping in right now.
Yeah, I'm not. I was getting ready to. I was like, man, this Red Rebel's looking for some blood.
Yeah.
Oh.
I use Nvidia. It's the first. It's a new computer, and it's the first time it's ever done this. I mean, I've ran probably 100 raids on it, or 1,000, maybe 100, 150 raids on it, and I've had zero issues. So this is something that's new, and I think they did just have an update. So it's like, don't you flip me off, you son of a bitch! How long you been just sitting there flipping me off?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Give me my bag back. Oh god, it froze again. Literally in seconds.
Did it really?
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
I think I'm just gonna uninstall Discord and leave it off my computer, and I'll figure something out later. This is fucking horse shit.
It might not be Discord. I don't know. Mine says Discord still needs an update, and I haven't updated it.
Maybe that's what it is.
It says update ready, and I didn't update it.
I don't know where I would find that.
Discord, it would be the top right corner of Discord. Shows a little arrow pointing down. Sure, I'll show you my screen. You want me to show you my screen again? Show you?
No, it's not. There's nothing there. I'm looking in the upper right hand corner. There's no pinned messages or video call or.
Yeah, I'll show you mine. That's weird. Maybe that's why mine's not messing up.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you use GeForce Experience?
I think it's NVIDIA. NVIDIA control
Yeah.
panel.
Yeah, so that'd be GeForce.
Yeah. So what you can try to do to remedy this is disable your NVIDIA GeForce Experience.
Disable it.
Yeah. One second. I'm just gonna mute you on the.
Right, because I'm double feeding.
Yeah, it's distracting as hell trying to. Yeah. Right. Bear with me one sec. Yeah. Disable the NVIDIA GeForce Experience and try exiting Discord from the system. Try and restarting it before you disable the GeForce Experience and see if that fixes it. Because it might be the GeForce Experience that's causing it.
Yeah, because it wouldn't make sense why Discord is popping a video.
Well, see that it.
Causing
I don't
video
know if it
issues.
would be the GeForce experience either, because it was doing it to me yesterday, and now it's not doing it to me today. But on my Discord, it says there's an update, but I ain't updating it.
But Discord is the issue.
Right, it has to be
But-
because
but
I'm using
disa-
AMD. He's using.
But apparently, some people have reported that disabling the GeForce Experience it kind of stops it from happening.
Right.
Okay.
Disable it.
Yeah. Because you don't need GeForce Experience.
And I can't. Yes.
So RAM based.
That would be an issue.
Do you know how much RAM your computer's got?
32 gigs of RAM.
Tarkov's pretty fucking hungry, so I mean, I might these days when playing Tarkov go for like 64.
Well, I'll just clear cache. Clear the game cache.
I do that every time I log out of the Tarkov. I always clear cache, and I also have RAM cleaner on too
Where's
in my
that?
settings. It's in your settings on Tarkov. Auto RAM cleaner when you exit out. It's similar in the game menu. I think it's at the main menu.
Right. I'm opening it.
It's
now.
probably all the crap they're trying to add to Discord.
Right. Not just that. Yeah, they're trying to turn it into, make you want to buy it. Which I use it, so I pay them. They're $10 a month or whatever for Nitro. So I can stream native instead of streaming in only 1080. I can stream in 4K.
No.
But if they're causing issues like this, might have to go back to IRL chat. Well, that's a blast from the past. I bet Saucy doesn't even know what IRL chat is.
Nope, you lost me.
The Merc chat. That was before TeamSpeak, before Discord. have a Merc chat. There was no voice. It was all typed. And that was like when my Arma 2 days.
What's your settings in Tarkov, by the way? Is it alright if I have a look at your graphics settings?
Ultra.
You just died.
Did I really? That's fine. I think
Were
I
you
just canceled
you
it. That's fine.
Were you starving?
No, I don't take damage from starving.
Well, how did you die? Let me
I
inspect your
think
dog
I
tag.
just backed out. I backed out is what it was because it was reconnecting and I backed out because he wanted to look at my settings. I forgot that
Oh yeah.
that
Yeah, it just
kills
says
me.
status died.
And that's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Take the ammo. Take that gun. Take that kit. It's yours. Let's see here. Text quality high. Shadow quality medium.
No, it's not that though. I want to look at. It's the DLSS settings. Is it? Do they call it?
Post FX or where would that be at?
One sec. Can you share your screen on Discord?
Oh, I thought I was.
Because it's like
Okay.
really delayed on your stream.
Gotcha.
One sec.
You're good. Bring it up. That's fine, Saucy. Just keep that ammo. It's decent ammo.
The NVIDIA DLSS. No, just that. That's fine. Holy shit, though. You really have maxed the shit out of this.
What's that? And it runs.
Before I do that.
Right. Like I said, I just went to iBuyPower and they had them build this, and look, it's they had a thing going where they were given 0% financing, so it's like I paid $200 a month for it.
I'd close your streaming on Discord now, just in case that eats up your resources. I'll watch you back on you.
Right.
There you go.
And I don't think it
It's funny, I
streams that
took your
fidelity.
gun.
And
I took your gun, and it still
it's still what?
shows it on the ground. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
my shit
Alright, I'm
was
getting out of here.
my shit was all glitchy, man. I don't know what the deal there was.
Why don't you try just a quick scav run to see if it actually is stop the
Takes.
freezing?
Yeah. It's actually a good idea.
Yeah, but then you'll see how bad I am with normal guns. I don't want that.
Oh,
I'm
I know
kidding.
how
Might
bad
do
it
a
is
quick
with
unfollow.
Good. This guy's hot garbage unless he's got like $1 million kit.
That's me right now.
Right there. This is that's your kit.
Yeah.
Fucking hey, you can't get flashed with your welding goggles on. The good news, your unflafters on factory, and then fucking Tagilla turns and instantly kills me, and it's at nighttime factory, and I'm like, my buddy was playing with me. I'm like, so you're telling me this motherfucker shoots me all the way across the map in the middle of the night with no fucking night vision, wearing a fucking welding mask? Really? Yeah. Obviously, Nikita has never wore a welding mask, you know? I was like, this is fucking horse shit. Wearing a welding mask? Are you shitting me? And yeah, if you wear that helmet, you get a huge debuff or a huge buff against flashbangs, like 40% reduced effect of flashbangs. And I'm like, well, yeah, you can't see nothing anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'd rather take the chance of getting flashed than wear that shitty helmet that you can see a 2x2 square on your screen the whole time.
Tequila's really good
What?
with it,
No.
though.
Yeah, because he's a hacker. He will literally start pre-firing walls and shit before you round the corner. He can see you everywhere you go. He'll literally, you won't move from spawn. You'll sit there and he'll run right up outside the door. And you'll hear him heavy breathing. Like this motherfucker just run up. I haven't moved. I went to go piss. I come back and he's sitting outside the door, heavy breathing.
Right.
That's
Yep,
what.
it's happened to me actually before.
That's when I introduced him to the M60.
I put like 40 rounds of the Uzi into him, and I swear to God, he was still running around. I shot him in the legs as well, and he was like still chasing me, and eventually killed me. It's like I don't know what I need to do to kill him.
It's so he has like 1,500 life, and so once you blow through his legs, then each shot only does small amounts of blunt force damage to the rest of the body. So if you're shooting at legs, you want something that does a metric shit ton of damage, like Quake Maker or Rip Rounds or something like that. Something that does extremely high flesh damage if you're going for leg shots. And then you just point at him with an M60 with 100 rounds and hold down the trigger until he fucking dissipates.
He's taken my lunch money a few times.
I'm way up on him right now. When I first was starting out, yeah, he had my number. Where I used to do, I literally did factory raids to level 25 in this because I refused to go play Ground Zero. I hate that map. It was so stupid. My computer wouldn't run it. And then all the missions are locked behind Ground Zero. So they build this broken fucking map that nobody can run, and then they lock all the missions behind it because you have to go there. I was like, this is stupid.
What fun.
Right? Unbelievable.
Your stream is lagging out like mad. Oh, there you go. That's better. It's stabilized now.
Well, on my end, it's good. I've been flicking my head around like crazy, trying to get it to lock up. Like, that's probably why it seems like it's lagging. I'm really just jerking my mouse around it, like, extremely fast.
Stuttering, like, really bad. It was like a frame, 10 seconds, a frame, 10 seconds.
Oh my god! It locked up, but I can play from my stream.
What the fuck?
I can literally play from Streamlabs. I didn't know that. Like, my screen's locked up, but I'm literally playing on Streamlabs right now. And it's staying up. Like, it's there. It's no lag. I don't know what to do. That's crazy. Like, I could literally play off the Streamlabs right now. It sucks because it's picture-in-picture. It's small and low res, but I mean, I could run out with it. But yeah, it's still locking up.
That's a different result to last time, though, because last time it froze on the stream as well. As now it seems to be doing something different.
Right. Like, the stream's good, but the game is froze. And I bet I just alt-tabbed. I bet that fuckered her up good. Yeah, now it's fucked up. It's fine. I'm just gonna shut the computer down anyway because I gotta go pick up my daughter from school, and I'll give it everything a fresh restart. And when I get on, I'll reinstall or reinstall Discord, and see if that helps, and we'll go from there. I have had it on for like 2 days. Maybe it's just something's getting hot.
See if you can use a old version of Discord. See if that helps.
Right. I'll see. I don't know how I would find an old version of Discord. I'll have to Google that, but I'm sure I can. But I'll holler at you boys in a bit. I'm gonna get off here and then go pick them up, and I'll be back on in a couple hours.
No worries.
All right.
I'm gonna go enjoy my dinner. Catch you in a bit.
All right. Later. Have a good one. Bye. Later, Saucy.